we breathe deeply into this God awareness, we become one with our innate divinity. And as we breathe into this awareness, we become one with one another. And we trust that the activity of God is at work in our lives and the lives of our loved ones. And for those in our prayer box, in our minds and hearts this day. Know this to be true and celebrate it as true. So it is. Amen and amen. Our affirmation this month with Unity Worldwide Village is a sense of place. Wherever I am, I abide in the presence of God's love. Would you affirm that with me, please? Wherever I am, I abide in the presence of God's love. Allow that truth to resonate in the core of your being. Think of it forever you live.
At this time, if you all join us for the gathering song, if you're able, please stand up.
I
love. And the challenging role of fear will be played by Juan, who's really gotten into the part. Come on up, Juan. Turn the PowerPoint off, please. And then we have a very special guest artist who is he plays kind of a go-between between these two emotions and the rest of us, all of us, like plain folks and just trying to get by through life. He's known as an artist, and he's having these crazy dialogues with love and fear, like we do all day long, and he's going to kind of represent us in our little play, and that's Michael Dennis. I think that's it. We start off with a little music, and then we'll go from there.
We stand in a place beyond the nothingness, a place of many names, a place of remembrance. Poets evoking images and rhymes, composers trace echoes of its uncanny chords. Dreamers catch glimpses of its otherworldly life. Philosophers search for it, like frail ships of reason. For here, time is lost and cold upon the world. Here the laughter of children and the music of the artists have created ways of knowing that all life is sacred and eternal. This is where we are. By recognizing the illusion of the ego, becoming nothing, becoming the music itself, you have emerged as all things. What are you? I have been called many names. Mind at large, collective conscious, Allah, God, all of these. And all of these things I am. This is God. Who are he?
She.
She. He. It.
It.
Whatever. Whatever is exactly right. Okay, but do you think you could stop doing that thing with your voice? What thing? Yeah. That's all you, my friend. What do you mean? Your perception of me is what you hear. Okay, I guess I'll have to work on that. Hey, have I got a lot of questions for you? Ask away. Really? Really? Alrighty then. First off, why is it that you do not reveal yourself to everybody? If there really is a God and you are it, why do you not reveal yourself to everybody in a way they can all understand? I have done so, over and over. I am doing so again, right now. No, I mean in a way that cannot be denied. Such as? This is appearing right now before my eyes. I am doing so right now. Where? Everywhere you look. I am in every flower, every rainbow, every star in the heavens, and everything in and upon every planet rotating around every star. I am the whisper of the wind, the warmth of the sun. All right, I get the picture. But I meant appearing in a way that is incontrovertible. What way would that be? In what form or shape would you have me appear that would be incontrovertible? In the form or shape that you actually have. That would be impossible. For I have no form or shape you you understand. I exist in everything, and everything. The allness is my expression. The wholeness is my nature. There is nothing that I am not, and something I am not cannot be. This is important because it means that you and I are one. We cannot be anything else if I am what I am, which is all that is. That's a little more than I can absorb all at once. So I'm thinking I might be needing something a little more specific. You and Moses would get along great. So I'm going to tell you the same thing I told him. The beauty of this arrangement is that you can see me in any form you choose. Any form? As you imagine it, so it will be. Come to me from out there.
It's all you.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing.
Yes, you are.
I think I'm going to need a moment to take this all in.
That's okay. We've got plenty of time. An eternity, actually.
Really?
Really.
You know, as overwhelming as all this appears, it seems quite obvious the way you presented it.
Oh, yes, it does. Doesn't it?
Yes, I'm beginning to see things much more clearly.
That's good. Because if your perception is changing, then so too is everyone else's.
What do you mean, all the same? I have some things in common with them. Well, I'm certainly not like everyone else out there.
This is your captain, beginning to see. However, we still have a level 1 fog advisory in effect.
Very funny.
Thank you. But seriously, this is important. We really are all one. There is no separation. Not from me, not from each other, not from anything that is. This truth I will repeat over and over. This observation I will share again and again. Act as if you are separate from nothing and no one, and you will heal the world tomorrow.
I am one with everyone.
You are one with everybody. End the illusion of separation, and you will return to the source of your inner strength. You will find the power to create. That power is derived from your inner strength that is produced through unity. That is where you will find true power. Power to do anything, to be anything, to have anything.
We have been given the power to end separation. We can create something else. Listen to this sound. These waves that my voice makes. See the waves to the earth. As you feel this life, we are all as one in this town. All one voice, everyone. The circle is now made complete. There is no one left to before. Only the spaces between our souls will be dark or be bright as we choose to live. Nobody, you are nobody, and you are not worth. He is a nobody, only a nobody. He is a nobody, and he is not worth. Can you see what he is doing? Separating us, isolating us. That's what it's here. What way is that? You are an illusion, only a projection of everybody's fears. You feed off those fears. Without them, you would not exist. I can expose you. I will expose you.
You will you? You have no will to will. You are a nobody with nothing to defend yourself but your voice. Pathetic sword of sound. You have not even an edge to cut, bite, and divide like my precious blade of division.
With our voice, we will stop your division and make things whole. Will you please help vanquish this illusion by joining our voices as we sing our song of unity? We are all in one.
Ridiculous that I need to lick my stick.
What a joke.
No, what a joke. How? No. Now, you talked about an illusion. How is it that you and your friends are the only ones who can see this unity? The rest of the world sees me. Everybody knows me. And do you mean to say that you are one with God? That you are God? Sounds like blasphemy to me.
I mean to tell you that there's nothing else but God, and because God is all there is, then there's no separation between us and the all that is. No separation between us as individuals, nor us as the divine spirit, which is God. Did Christ not say, my Father and I are one?
Yes, but...
And did he not state, we are all one?
Yes, but he meant that more as a philosophical statement, not a statement of fact.
It is a statement of fact. We are all one. That is what is meant by whatsoever you do to the least of these. You are.
Oh, wait, just stop right there. This is enough of this unity nonsense. How can you say that they are all one when it is painfully obvious that they exist in completely different and separate bodies? Short, tall, black, white, skinny.
Watch it. How is it possible? I'm so glad you asked. These apparent contradictory truths that see us as separate and at the same time one are something that I like to call the divine dichotomy. This divine dichotomy holds that it's possible for two apparently contradictory truths to exist simultaneously in the same space. Yeah, it's a paradox.
Kind of paradox? Is that what you're talking about?
Now, I know you find this difficult to accept, so I'm going to explain it to you in a way which will make it delightfully clear. In the realm of the absolute, as opposed to the realm of a relative in which we live, it is very clear that one truth, which is all there is, sometimes produces results which, viewed in relative terms, seem like contradiction. What? The differences are only the game that we play. The similarities are what lights the way. Of course, we are different, but are also as one, and this is the paradox, the humor, the fun. For is it not humor? Fun to be one.
And different enough to play in the game.
And stop. You don't make the rules of the game.
Oh, but I do. We all do. And it can be such a humorous game.
if we within the realm of absolute, yes, there is only love in truth, but in the land of relative, a curse of paradox. For how can one experience love if love is all there is? And so the only way of knowing love is knowing what is not. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. We present will turn in flock, but none to be this paradox. A paradox, a paradox, a most ingenious paradox. In order for us to be one, there must exist another choice that we can make to qualify the one that we are one. Yet this does not refute the fact that love is all there is, because the only way of knowing love is knowing what is not. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. We twist and quibble, turn in flock, but not to be this paradox. A paradox, a paradox, a most ingenious paradox. A paradox. Now the greatest divine dichotomy is the one we are looking at now. That there is only one being, and hence only one soul, and yet there are many souls within the one being. And while there is no actual separation between the souls, it is true that the stuff of which the soul is made manifests its physical reality at different speeds, producing different degrees of density. Different speeds? When did speed come in? According to recent research by leading physicists, all of life is a vibration. That which we call life is pure energy. That energy is vibrating constantly, always. It is moving in waves. The waves vibrate at different speeds, producing different degrees of density or light. This in turn produces what we would call different effects in the physical world. Actually, different physical objects. Yet while the objects are different and increase, the energy which produces them is exactly the same. Bullshit! This is the biggest fuck I've ever heard. If I'm dichotomy, that becomes up and makes us one dichotomy. How quake the waves of paradox that common sense she gaily mocks, of life and death and love despair, I only seek to make aware.